Hi guys, Shaz here, and today we're going to talk about side hustles and things you can do for extra money in your spare time. So the first one I'm going to talk about is selling items online. So if you've got anything in the house that is old and you don't want it, do you know you can always sell it on eBay and Facebook. What I used to do a long time ago was throw everything away, and then one of my family members said, oh, you know what, we're going to sell this. We're not going to just chuck it in the bin and fill up the landfills. So you're helping the environment as well. And now nothing goes in the bin from our house once we're done with it. And I am so surprised that we have sold these things for thousands and thousands. It really opened my eyes, and it's a really easy thing to do. So make an account on eBay, make an account on Facebook, see what you've got at home that's worth something, take a quick photo, upload it, and see what you get for it. And these days, there's loads of apps that you can do this on now. Just go and type in sell items for free in Google search and see what comes up. If you were going to throw something away in the bin that was worth about £50, $50, and you end up getting the $50, and even if you pay $10 in fees, you've actually made $40, because there was no way you were going to get that $40 otherwise. Because if you're not doing that, you are just throwing out extra money. And it's like being paid for somebody to come and take your trash away. Another way to make money online, or a side hustle, is freelancing. So if you've got a passion of some kind of subject and you love doing it, maybe have a look at freelancing that. See what you can get paid for something that you really love. Just last week, I saw something on YouTube where a lady was making $40,000 a month from freelance writing. She said she started off and it was like $1,000 or $2,000 a month, and she was doing it full time because she'd lost her job. But now she's got so good, she's got such a great reputation that it's $40,000 a month. That is like unbelievable, but it's there, she's there on Fiverr, and there's proof there that she's doing it. There's lots of small companies who are always looking for people to do research, writing things up, and they do not take too much skill. You can quickly learn those things. You can go to places like Skillshare, which are quite affordable. I'm not getting paid off Skillshare for saying this. It's just I'm trying to help you guys. And you could learn something like editing of videos or cooking. I've seen many programs where guys have started as a chef at a home party from freelancing websites, and they have no experience. They just have a passion for making food, and that's all it takes. If you've got a passion for something and you're good at it, you can do that. And you know, any money you make, you could put back into things like Skillshare and learn another skill that you're passionate about, and then freelance on that as well. It's all about making yourself profitable instead of making lots of profit for others. Never do something for free if you're great at it. So if you get great at something, you'll never have to do it for free, and you'll always be paid well. This is a great one for most people because it doesn't require any qualifications, and it's got no startup cost, except for you've got to have a PC and internet. What is drop servicing? Drop servicing is when you go and find a customer and you say to them, oh, we can do this for you, and then you outsource that to a professional. So you find a customer that wants a video editing and you say to them, oh, we can edit this video for $100. You take that video, you pass it to somebody else, like in India, Pakistan, Philippines, and you say to them, look, you know what, I'll pay you $50, and they do it, send it back to you, you send it to the customer gives you $100, you keep 50, and you pass 50 on to the guy in Philippines or whatever. And it's very flexible. You can do it in your own hours, and you can do it from anywhere, and you can earn thousands a year. I in fact know people who do this in my real life situations. Fiverr. This is a great freelancing tool. Even if you have no skills or not too much knowledge, you can find a niche on Fiverr and start doing that. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how easy it is to make money freelancing and etc., even on Fiverr. So there's a guy on Fiverr who dresses up as a clown and wishes people happy birthday. It's not too much skill, but he's willing to do that. So if you don't want to do the clown thing and you have a creative skill, even better, post your work on Fiverr and customers will come. And the great thing about Fiverr is you can set your own rates. And I've seen people get really good over time and really start making some good money and, you know, really turbocharge their growth and their life and become financially free. Next, guys, a virtual assistant. So as long as you have internet and you have a laptop, you can become a virtual assistant. I've used virtual assistants from all over the world. I've used some from the Philippines and some from India for doing some research on things and then getting back to me with that. And it's one of those things that you can do in your spare time from anywhere. You can be on a train and be doing, you know, research for somebody, as long as you get the work done. The roles of a virtual assistant go from research, helping, you know, sift out CVs, organizing somebody's day, organizing somebody's meetings, or even contacting potential clients to say, right, can I arrange a meeting with you and Shaz at this time, this time, this time? The amount of things that you can do if you just put your mind to it. And you know, the pandemic, it's really made this virtual assistant type job explode. Everybody is like, oh, how can I do this without getting somebody in the office or being too crowded? And you know what? It'll carry on well into the future. Clearance flipping. So you will have to leave the house for this one, but it's only to your local supermarket or somewhere that does bargain basement goods or has offers on now and again. Supermarkets and a lot of these big stores have to change out their lines. So sometimes they have to have a clearance, right? So they might have a product that was one day $50 or £50, and then they're like, okay, we need to get rid of all of these. And they might sell them for, say, £15 or £20 or $20. What ends up happening is people go to the supermarkets, collect all of these in, have a look how much they are on eBay and Amazon, and they're still like £50 or $50, and they end up selling them for the full price or a little less, because people have not yet realized that it's at clearance at the supermarket. So they make a margin in the middle, and some people are making millions. The only thing about this business is you do need to hold stock. And you know what? You sell these products again on eBay, Facebook, Gumtree, and other such sites. You can Google that. So guys, just like that, you can be making hundreds from home, and you can still keep your full-time job or your part-time job, or you can make this your part-time job or evening side hustle, and you can do it at any time, because a lot of these sites allow you to put something up and then sell it, and then you've got some time to get it posted out and to the customer. Or when you're offering a service, there's usually a set time. Somebody will say, I want you to do this for me in the next 4 days, 5 days, next week. So you don't have to be at the computer all the time. You just have to be organized, set some time away, and make sure you get the thing done. Because as time goes on, your reputation will build no matter which of these side hustles or incomes you go for. And as your reputation builds, you'll get more work and you'll get paid more for that work. And that means you might start off at, you know, $10 an hour or £10 an hour, and you might end up at $100 or £100 an hour. Okay guys, with all this extra income you're going to make, let's put it to some good use. Yeah? So why not invest it? And you know, just have some extra income and invest some of it, so in the future you don't have to work as hard. It's like saving up and buying free days in the future. And you know what? I've done a video on it just up here. Right guys, don't forget, don't die average, and please subscribe and like. Thank you very much. See you later.